Everyone, I am the continuation of Miss Jillian. I am your teacher for today. I am Junrey B. Sola. So today, we are going to tackle about traumatic brain injury. But before that, can you please arrange your chairs and pick up the pieces of paper or plastics? Wala ko duka, ah?
Wala ka, sir.
Wala, sir.
Ay,
Yes.
sabi ko nga, sir.
Okay. So, anyone who has an idea what is traumatic brain injury? Anyone? Miss Cardinal.
So, traumatic injury like this happens when like ma-accidentally ako sa person, then ma-apektuhan ang iyang brain.
So, okay, thank you. I just want to clarify something. If naay mo participate, inani ang atong buhaton na 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ang galing mo, boss. Kaya. Sound. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ang galing mo, boss. Okay, so that's traumatic brain injury. So before we start our discussion, I have some simple class rules. Simple na training. One note policy, especially to those boys at the back. Kamudra? Boys at the back. So second is listen and share your thoughts. If you have any ideas, clarification, just tell it to me. And last, no phones allowed, especially when I am speaking at front. So next. So these are our learning objectives. So after the demonstration, the students will be able to first
define and differentiate the types and severity levels of traumatic brain injury.
second,
Identify the common causes, signs, and symptoms of TBI.
third,
Discuss the effects of TBI on physical, cognitive, and social health.
so okay. According to the World Health Organization, traumatic brain injury or TBI is defined as the damage to the brain caused by an external force. What do you mean by external force? Anyone? Miss Angelica?
The external force is it happens in the outside or the surroundings. Like for example, accident ng mga tao, so it can damage their brain.
Okay, thank you. So what are we going to do? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ang galing mo, boss! So that's it. So it came from external force, typically from a bomb, blow, or blow to the head or body. So dili ra ni siya tanan about ra sa head ha. Pwede siya sa body nga maka-affect through brain. So this damage can result to temporary or permanent impairments such as the cognitive, physical, and psychosocial functions, and may be accompanied by alterations in consciousness. So, before we delve in, anyone who has an idea about these characteristics in this picture? So, who wants to volunteer and explain? So, it's maybe mura na siya duwa nga photo interpretation. Di mo interpret kung sa meaning na niya. So, okay, anyone? Mr. Iwikan? So, first.
As what I've seen in the board, I've seen a damage, brain injury.
So the brain was being injured.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between there two?
The brain injured is caused of the impact of a specific injury
Or an object.
Yes.
So impact of an object. So thank you, Mr. Francisco. So let's give Mr. Francisco kanang malupiton clap. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ang galing mo, boss. Next. Anyone can explain this picture too? Miss Crisostomo, please explain this picture.
Well, for me, the picture shows kaning internal ang iyahang na
internal ang damage. So, let's find out later. So, buhaton ba rin mo if kailangan maglagod kayo mo ba ipantok na yung ulo? So, buhaton ba rin mo if nag-like ko karang sa neurological na naman sakit. So, makita na natin mo ato na i-differentiate later. So, next. So, ang pangutana, does traumatic brain injury involves trauma?
Yes.
So, what kind of trauma? Anyone? What kind of trauma? Specifically, Miss?
Violence and abuse.
So, do you mean physical? Yeah, physical. So, let's give her a malupitong clap. 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ang galing mo! So, next. Traumatic brain injury involves trauma. TBI is caused by a force or impact to the head or body, which can lead to damage to the brain, tissues, and function. So, the injury itself is a form of physical trauma. So, physical siya, physical din siya.
Yes.
Ito sa So, next, traumatic brain injury or TBI can be categorized into these two. First, penetrating or open TBIs. Please read.
Involve an object penetrating the skull and damaging brain tissue.
So, Mr. Francisco was correct. So, the examples of penetrating or open TBIs are bullet wounds, sharp object injuries such as this picture shows. Next. So, wala siya ipakita din sa picture. Ano siya? Next. Di ba, nakasabot-tabol naman kayo sa open yun. Next. So, next is the non-penetrating or closed TBI. Please read.
Result from blow to the head without penetration of the skull.
Examples are falls, vehicle accidents, or force injuries. So, kanara ma-impact, mabungkog kayo or blow. So, mga siya ipakita diyan sa picture. Nasa so, internal. So, Miss Crisostomo was correct. Next. So, traumatic brain injuries or TBI are classified into 3 levels of severity. Before we proceed, please observe the video because I will mutana ko niya what the video shows.
Sige hands.
The accident was January 4th, 2016. It was Brett's freshman year in college. He was a biology major, very focused,
Sa kaya idea ninyo na ulitan ba siya kay awa, di ba? Severe traumatic brain injury man ang nahitabo niya. So grabe kay awa. Nakoma siya. Gusto may inyong idea na nahitabo niya. Mabuhay ba siya or mamatay? 50-50. Okay, 50-50. Another?
Siguro makasurvive siya, but
Another problem. Okay, let's find out.
There's only a 10% chance to live, and only even a 1% chance to live
They started therapy day 1 with Brett in an unconscious state. They started bringing him back to life. Brett couldn't speak, and we kept trying to get him to talk, and they would ask what music does Brett like? As soon as he started singing, Brett just belted it out. So that was Brett's first words, was that song during music therapy here.
He's always pushed himself. He's got unbelievable attitude. He's a true believer of the positive, like the growth mindset. Like if you think you can do it, you can do it.
At first, he couldn't walk at all. The first time they put Brett in the harness, the therapist would actually sit on his side and move his legs for him. So they would do it again and again and again. And all of a sudden, Brett was able to start moving on his own. Brett was not able to breathe. He wasn't able to eat, walk. He couldn't do anything. So when we left here that day, Brett walked out the door and we never thought he'd walk again.
Instead.
Pinapray ng lawa sa unaw ka.
He wants to be a therapist to work with patients that have gone through and are going through some problems with what he has.
Di mo ka makuligan
In
naman.
fact, in the end, it was awesome. I mean,
No, dako kayong lawas karon.
we had this kid that, we had no idea like what his future was.
I know.
To see him like push and fight for such a silly accident that almost took his life. That was awesome.
Sorry na
You
sakit
know,
lang ilang.
here it shows right a little bit with therapist and through
Kaya sa
therapy.
sakit lang ilang ulo.
He comes back here for his like bell exams and he exceeds everything that they expected.
Now I look at Brett, I think he's gonna do special things.
In his last exam, they told him, Brett, you can be
Pero isang baro.
So anyone who can share their thoughts about the video, Mr. Lester?
So as I watched the video about Brad, he's ethno.
Yeah.
As it take a lot of time to fully heal, but na-heal lagi siya, but ang iyang tail is prosthetic na, pero makabuhat niya po siya sa kapalit na buhat sa ulo.
Kung saan mga bantayan in his environment, ituo ba siya sa mga down sa uban na tao o kinsa iyang inspiration para mapulitan siya?
Iyang family.
So family is very important.
Yes.
Or crucial in healing because of their moral support. So, pagkakang ko na to, okay, di ba, college mo ito siya hitabo ito, then after na to, nakagraduate din siya dyan na psychology teacher siya. So, iya mo help, hitabang hapon siya sa those people na may traumatic brain injury, so psychology major na siya to. So, nag-graduate siya, hitabang naghapon siya. So, let's continue. Traumatic brain injuries or TBI are classified into 3 levels of severity. Anyone who has an idea kung sa may mga kuha nila, categories?
Mild.
Miss Capio, do you have an idea?
I think it's mild before we go to severe.
Yes, thank you. So, she is correct. First, it is mild traumatic brain injury or contusion. Please read.
Concussion.
Characterized by brief loss of consciousness, post-traumatic amnesia lasting less than 24 hours, or any alteration of consciousness. It may cause temporary symptoms like headaches, dizziness, and difficulty concentrating, but usually resolves with time and rest.
So, dili sa man, dili pa kay grabe ang traumatic brain injury niya kay less than 30 minutes naman kuno siya, then post-traumatic ra. What we mean by post-traumatic, makalimutan na to niya ang katong hitabo ato nga time, but not all, dili tanan. Pero makahinungdong na siya after niya, ikamata niya after 30 minutes. So, ang mga temporary symptoms ato niya kay headache, kamata ato niya, makabati ito siya headache, dizziness, and difficulty on concentrating, kay utang na ibaw. Like, dili ko to car accident, like, nabunggo kayo, napakong na siya, nakuyapan. So, next. Moderate TBI. Involves a loss of consciousness lasting for 30 minutes to 24 hours. So, dugay-dugay na di siya. Pundo na siya manike. Kasi kusog yun ang pagkapantong sa iyang ulo that affects his brain. So, post-traumatic amnesia lasting longer than 24 hours. Individuals with moderate TBI may experience longer lasting symptoms and potential neurological diseases. So, tayo mabagsayan na nga problem na like, kung ano, sa may mapanglimot pa siya sa mga naitabo siyang palibot. Gana. Next. Severe TBI, phase 3.
Define when loss of consciousness lasting longer than 24 hours. Prolonged coma, post-traumatic amnesia that can be permanent. Severe TBI is often result in significant long-term health problems, including physical, cognitive, and behavioral impairments.
Based sa video kanina, di ba, it was reported na si Brett kaya na-experience of severe traumatic brain injury. So, based on the meaning and what happened to Brett, kung saan man inyong makuntod, maayo ba or dili? Nine chance maayo or dili? Anyone? So, nang siya chance. So, but do you think na ito siya mga problem gihapon even if naayo siya? Na ito siya mga problem o wala? So, gihapon. Like, dili na siya maligayan na severe oh, yes. That's the word, ang pinganan. So, sana ulit ang pingan. So, mga siya, it is said there there is a significant long-term health problems including physical, cognitive, and behavioral impairment. So, what about ito si Brett? Even though nga naayo siya, nagito siya problem kamay, specifically sa cognitive, kay brain no dito ang nakuas. Next.
Yes, sir.
So, impairments due to traumatic brain injury. So, in cognitive, we can makita na ito na maka-memory problem yun siya. Individuals may experience difficulties with both short and long-term memory, including forgetting names, fast visualization, and misplacing objects, or having trouble learning new things. So, mga ganyan na-experience na ito sa cognitive, and maybe mga na-experience ni Brett, even though naayos siya. Second, in physical, we will experience an orthopedic injuries. Physical impairments can result from other injuries sustained during the accident that caused the TBI, such as fracture or dislocation. So, based sa video, kung may nakita ninyo ito nga hinungdan nga nung severe traumatic brain injury man si Brett. Sa hinungdan? Snow skating. It is said there nga na nalagpot si Brett for 10 feet. 10 feet. So, imagine 10 feet. Ang ring sa basketball court, 10 feet na siya. Hindi ka dito, yung ulo palong down. So, no yung experience niya. So, nakita niyo yung tingin, nagka-fracture po to or na-dislocate. But, due to the therapist and the help of the people around him, we are going to share them. Yeah, thank you. So next, in psychosocial, that person particularly will experience anxiety and depression. So this is common emotional changes reported after a TBI and can manifest in various ways, including sadness and difficulty in task. So manumang magka-experience pa sila of depression after traumatic brain injury, Ms. Rapunzel.
Because although the situation has been done na, but the damage is still there. The experience cannot be mawala pa. So it's always there. It will haunt you every night or every day. So yeah, besides the physical at mental, mapiktaran mo.
Yeah, thank you. So let's give Ms. Rapunzel a palupiton ka. Nagbuka mo. 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ang galing mo, boss! Nice. So, what do you think are the causes of traumatic brain injury? So let's find out here. So I need some volunteers. Mag-activity sa ta, answer mo 4 points. Imagine itong isa tayo naka-answer kanina, may namoy points sa mga assessment unya. So, activity time. First picture. It is a cause or not, and explain why.
Excuse me.
Miss, don't answer cause. Earlier na one month palisita. So, Miss Kyla.
So, ang ganda siya ng picture is, gusto na siya sa cause na
Cause.
tumating, hindi yung response.
Why?
Like, ganda siya ng cause is na, cause na siya. Kaya tanawan, di ba?
What does that picture infer sa klase?
An external outcome, di ba? Nagbangkaman. So, by that, naman yung possibility nga na dahil silang grade na ito kaya impact. So, muto nga makakuan ang person ay ang people na involved na is magkaroon na.
So, asa man na siya rin mo mag-classify ma'am sa penetrating or non-penetrating? If mabunggo ang iyang ulo due to accident. Non-penetrating. So, thank you. Let's give Ms. Kyla a malupitong clap. 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ang galing mo, boss! Next picture, please. Anyone? Mr. Mark?
Tapos siya automatic ay na-bump man yung head na parok siya ba paano siya non-penetrating
Then asa na siya ng bilong sa penetrating?
non-penetrating
Okay, thank you, Mr. Mark. So let's give Mr. Mark a malupitong clap. Non-penetrating. 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ang galing mo, boss! Next. Asa mo na siya ng bilong? Mr. Dijan, asa mo na siya ng bilong? Appeal mo na siya sa post sa traumatic brain injury? Appeal mo na siya? Gusto mo yung bana? So, wala na siya guys. Wala na siya.
Ikaw to sir ba?
Next. Kani. Miss Mikaela.
I think it's not a cause or it's a pity. Like, but in boxing, maybe makakose siya pa if mapapanaw or magaling later, but sa face naman natin
So, do you not see Miss Mikaela nagam mo siya idea? So, let's give her a malupitong clap tapon. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, sports injuries are part of traumatic brain injuries. Specifically, kaning sports na boxing kay say maybe possible long-term effects ano niya after the game.
Cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy.
So it can lead also to confusion kay there is a in fact ikaw kung masusukan ka ni Pacquiao, di ba kung sa resulti nila? Ang tulog ni Pacquiao ay parang shotgun. Kaya may go kay shotgun, di ba? Mura nagyapo na nakita. So sports specifically in boxing can cause traumatic brain injury. So asa na siya mapilo?
Penetrating.
Non-penetrating. Non-penetrating. Pinato siya objects like bala or natusok like kami.
Like knife and arrowhead.
So next.
Yes, causes na.
Ano siya? Causes, then next. So they have pause. Una kay pause. Mo ba yung picture ipakita sa pause? Dili na fall ka sa iyong na tao. So, ay napunsin na ang picture. So, ngayon sila rin ang buhating ka ng mga bata na okay. Dili pa kayo sila maayon ng lakaw, di pa tagad-kat. If matagap, ang ulo mapapanto. Next. So, what next is motor vehicle accidents. Accidents involving cars, motorcycles, or even bicycles, as well as pedestrian traffic by vehicles are common causes of TBI. So na naman mo halimbawa nga na disgrasya o muto, then traumatic brain injury. Can you share that? Miss?
So, I have cousin, size mo papa din. Grabe ka, siguro yung mag-explain sa motor.
Basta ba ito siya, Miss? Like penetrating or non-penetrating?
Non-penetrating yung shower ka na. Kasi nagpupa ako ng motor din. Yung birahan nila yung ulo. Ay, mga years na siya naka-recover sa kasi nakabukas sa kanyang hospital kay nakuti ako kayo ba ng gasto para makapirahan lang kay. Kasi bihan mo sila parang pag-eh. Pero kapag dali ka sa impact pa rin sa iya habang sa niya. Pero kuan sa pag-ayahang niya kay tungkol kay hukuk siya pa niya na pakataka sa ng malaban ng nakor. Pero hindi yan pinabuhay ito. Kung may kwarta, wala may kwarta siya, hindi siya mabuhay yun kay. Kaya medium or half may anak lang gasto kayo. Hindi ko din siya, nakuha mo siya. It takes time din para mag-heal. Pero yung kaya kailan, hindi ko siya kampal kay hindi na parking siya hang
So thank you, Miss Angelica. So let's give her a little clap. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ang galing mo, boss! So makita nila ito na based on the statement of Miss Angelica. Managi, even nga maayon ka, practice gawin yapon din. Nagi yapon kayo tumarong na tambal, di ba? Kaya yes, kasi hindi mo siya mawala if ang putok na ninyo ang mapigtahan. Next. One siya, sports injuries. Sports-related concussions and other health injuries from sports like football, boxing, and lacrosse can lead to traumatic brain injury. So halata na kayo. Diba sa picture na naman, kanagid ang mga boxers ang nakita dito if edad na sila o 15 to 16 kay kasagaran na magkasakit yun sa life atong buwan. Atong magpuro-puro ganit. Kaya tungkol nila sa utok nila. Piptahan na sa karigay nila ba? Sa mga talugay ka din. Nagkati ka mga fights. Next. Assaults. Physical altercations and intentional acts of violence including gunshots, wound can cause TBI. So, halata na tayo. If mapusilan ng ulo, napulagay siya sa buhay. If mo penetrate siya sa imong skull. If mo lang sa imong ulo, kabungkal yung ulo. So, next. What are the signs and symptoms of traumatic brain injury? Okay, kung mo class?
Yes, sir!
Kailangan mo mag-energizer lang?
Yes, dance!
Island dance, kailangan mo lang. Okay, up lang, up. Okay, bisa na akong ipaminok ko. Okay, up sa. Sit down. Up again. Shake your body, not your hands. Shake your hands, not your body. Shake your feet, not your hands. Okay, please sit down. Okay, so, these are the signs and symptoms of traumatic brain injury. So, sa mga physical kay, mga signs nila niya, di ba? Headache, malipong ka, magsuka ka. So, lalo kayo, understandable. Then sa cognitive, kay confusion, mo ito, magka-mental problem ka. Difficulty in concentrating, memory loss, and other trouble with thinking. Makalimot na ka, physically, sa mga buta na yung ibuwa. Next. Sa emotional or behavioral, nanadali na kayo mailita. Mga mood changes, anxiety, and depression. So, as kita ako earlier nga, anxiety and depression. Okay siya. Diyan sa sleep mo, kay changes in sleep pattern. Kay sa buta, bago pa ka nagka-traumatic brain injury, maglabas sa mong ulo, di ba? Magka-headache ka, so mag-isod ka o tulog. Next. So, sa signs of moderate to severe, physical, kay loss of consciousness, severe headache, repeated vomiting, seizures, weakness and numbness in symptoms and loss of coordination. So, based sa katulad breath, pag wala pa rin siya maayo, huwag ito yung coordination niya itong lawas, like, mag-isod pa siya kakaw, like, kapay movements na hindi niya control. Yung sa cognitive, confusion, balik-balik ka yun. Slurred speech, difficulty waking up and comatose or coma ka. Hindi. Next. Sa emotional, kaya agitation, kaya kuha na kita, dali na kita masukol, kusog na kita masukol, and other unusual behaviors. So, as a student, what do you think are the effects on it para sa inyo as a student? Sa mga possible effect ka ng traumatic brain injury if pagka-gana ko, iba ko lang. Anyone? Miss Clarissa? Sa mga effect sa traumatic brain injury as a student? Diba na? Maka-performance ng mga problem, maka-face ng mga problem, if not ay traumatic. Diba? So, ito mag-aay mabuha na natin effect as a student.
Kung makakuha ka o traumatic brain.
Yeah, magka-traumatic brain injury ka, simba ko. Sige.
Kanang, dira no? So, kung magka-traumatic brain injury, ako po kasi kay baby ka na. Kanang, something na siya ko mag-lisod na siya o muna or unsa ba? Kay, nabi ko ka na to yan. Ang ako pa yung auto kay, kanang muna kay, murag malpang, anak kay, dili kaya na ako, kanang, dili kaya na, mo, kanang, lumiho ko na,
Okay, so thank you, Miss Clarissa. So let's give her a clap. 1, 2, 3, go! Ang galing mo, boss! So, what are the effects of traumatic brain injury on a student? A student with traumatic brain injury may experience difficulties in thinking, memory, attention, and learning. It might struggle with processing information, organizing tasks, and communicating clearly. Emotional and behavioral changes like mood swing, frustration, impulsivity are also common. So, alata na kayo, no? Yung mga problem mong uto, result na yung pari na. So, next. Physical symptoms, makita to fatigue, like headaches, loss of coordination of the body. So, mawala na siya ang main signs. And then, what will you do as an inclusive teacher if you have a student who suffers in traumatic brain injury? As if yourself na, kung ano mo, mga maestran mo. Sabihin yung buhaton. Anyone? Oh, by the way, traumatic pag isa yung cancer, kay plus point na to. Balik ng hapon. Anyone? Dahil na po. Sige, Miss. Ikaw, Miss. Sige, Miss. What will you do as an inclusive teacher? Maestra ang nakadili. Diba? What will you do?
So, for me, as a teacher, so normally student in traumatic brain injury, it's important for us to provide differentiated approaches for that student or with that brain injury that will be able to participate or engage in our class and not feel like that.
So, thank you, Miss. So, duka din sila. Okay, gana to si Ma'am. O, malupiton ka. 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! Ang galing mo, boss! So, gala, moto yung ingon ni Miss nga iyang buhaton. Diyan, ako dire, ang ay buhaton if you have a student with traumatic brain injury. First, collaborate with specialists. So, as a teacher, dili man ta specialist anang hinanap ng mga kinakuan, impairments or disabilities. So, we need to collaborate with specialists. Work with the student medical team, therapists, and other special educators, and also the family to understand their specific needs. So, klaro di kayo mag-explain. Next, review the student's IEP or 504 plan for accommodation. Second, instructional strategies. Break down tasks into smaller and manageable steps. Ano man? Ano i-break down into smaller steps mo?
Para lang.
Miss Gian? Ano i-break down as a teacher? Ano mo i-break down ang mga tasks?
So, we need, as a teacher, we need to break down the task into smaller para panagli ganit ma-isod ang inyong kanang
students, kaya hindi sila ma-over ang ilang karang pagkunang-unang ba. So, kung hindi naman siya i-manage kay para yung students kay makasabot po sa inyong mga class.
So, thank you, Miss. 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, ang galing mo, boss! So, very explanatory, claro din, Miss, no? Use clear and concise direction and repeat or rephrase when necessary ang imuhang ipang-discuss or ang inyong mga task na ihatag sa inyong mga students kay kabaw man tama, sumatik sa brain hindi sila nagka-problem sa cognitive. So, ano siya? So, sa behavioral and emotional support, be patient and consistent with the behavioral expectation. Kaya, kasagaran po tani nga magka-traumatic brain injury kay lakasan or di sila mahimuta, pero na sila yung problem sa ulo. So, magsige na, like, okay ba, mga estudyante ron, magsige na bulak ka, gusto mo yung buhaton. Like, kung kalit na ka, tubangan, bisa discuss ka. As a teacher, gusto mo yung buhaton yung mga na. So, hindi mo be patient, ikay mo, mag-expect na rin ka, magbigin sila ng
Kahit bangko ba?
Kailangan sila yung build a supportive and non-judgmental classroom culture to reduce anxiety. So, ano siya? Next. So, that was a tiring discussion, so I hope you learned something. And before I end, so what happened? So, now we're going to clarification or maybe ideas to add on. Miss Capio, I want to hear your idea. One of the most valuable things in the class. Add-ons or ideas. Or reflection about the class discussion. Yes, again.
So,
Please listen.
So, my insight or takeaways of your discussion is that we have to be careful, especially when riding a vehicle, especially to those students who commute every day.
Yes.
So, if magsakay yung bus, mag-helmet, yeah, so no need to do that, but you also have to take care for yourself when no one is doing that for you. Without ang payment doon, ako, alumni, yan ka prayer. Sakay ng motor, pamurot, and then prayer, and then kanang dapat mo i-secure imong head because that is the most important thing or the vital thing. Para yung success ay mong lawan because it commands, natin ang imong brain. And also eat healthy food that can help to nourish your brain, like food that is rich in magnesium because it helps to function in your brain. Yeah, magnesium food. And also do exercise and it helps you to reduce anxiety, to release your stress. Yeah, exercise is a must. Since PE, we do hayaw every afternoon, so it's a good way of releasing our stress in ACAD especially. We are now facing, or we're now in the last week of, or the last 2 weeks of the school year. And yeah, that's all, and I think all of those learning, or all those discussions from Julian to Surgeon Ray, ato atong timanan, and also if inyong timanan ako ang advice, mga kamimangno, then it's okay.
Very well said. So let's give Indira and everyone another applause. Last one, ha? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ang nating boss. Ang nating boss. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ang nating boss. So thank you everyone, and I hope you learned something.
Wala activity? Wala assessment?